Good morning. Myself, Prabharan J, working as an assistant professor in EC department at SNS College of Technology. In this lecture video, I am going to discuss about the topic name is introduction to sensor. I will discuss the some basics of the sensors from Unit 1, that is fundamental of sensor. From the subject name is basics of sensor and technology. Okay, let I discuss. Okay, let I discuss about the what is meant by sensor, why sensor are more important, and its basic components. First of all, what is meant by sensor? Sensor is a device that measure a physical quantity like light, temperature, pressure. That physical quantity converts into mm, a electrical signal that can be processed, displayed, and recorded. This is called sensor. What is meant by sensor? Sensor is nothing but the measure a physical quantity and convert it into a electrical signal. That is called sensor simply. Okay. And next thing is why sensors are important. Sensors serve eyes, ears, and skin of modern system, enabling automation, monitoring, control, and smart decision making in robotics, automotive systems, and medical equipment. Then like environment monitoring, industrial automation, consumer electronics. Okay. So only sensors are more important, and some of the basic concepts of sensor is primary sensing element, followed by transduction element, signal conditioning, and finally output interface. What is meant by primary sensing element? It can detect the physical quantity. For example, thermistor. A thermistor is used to measure the heat. Okay. Uh, Physical sensing element is used to detect the physical quantity. Next, transduction element convert the by using transduction element we can convert the physical quantity into usable signal. And signal conditioning, already you know the signal conditioning, we can make many operation like amplifies, filters, and digitize the signal processing. Output interface send a signal to a uh, controller, microcontroller, and to a 7 segment display or memory devices. These all are the basic components of sensor system. Next is classification of sensor based on function, and based on operation, based on contact. It can be classified into uh, three types. That is, based on function, it can be classified into proprioceptive and exteroceptive sensor. Based on operation, it can be classified into active sensor and passive sensor. Based on contact, it can be classified into, that is, physical touch. Based on physical touch, it can be classified into contact sensor or non-contact sensor. Okay, let I discuss briefly. First, proprioceptive sensor based on function. What is mean by proprioceptive sensor? Yeah, this sensor is used to measure the internal state of a system, uh, rather than the external environment. Also, it can be monitor internal parameter of the system. The some examples of proprioceptive sensor is accelerometer and gyroscope, uh, temperature sensor, all those things comes under the proprioceptive sensor. And some application is um, drones and autonomous mobile robots, wearable and fitness devices comes under the proprioceptive sensor. And next one is exteroceptive sensor. Uh, this is the opposite version of the proprioceptive sensor. That means by using this sensor we can measure the information from the external environment, that is outside the world. Okay, some of the example of this sensor is ultrasonic sensor and PIR sensor, microphone, and gas smoke sensor. All those things comes under the exterior perceptive sensor. Also some of the applications is robotics, navigation, and obstacle detection, also smart homes, industrial automation, autonomous vehicle, all those things. And second thing is based on, second classification is based on operation. It can be classified into active sensor or passive sensor. What is mean by active sensor? Sensor can that is an active sensor, sensor that requires a external power source to emit a signal like light, sound, electromagnetic waves, and then measures the response of reflection of that signal from the object. This is called active sensor. And ultrasonic sensor, radar sensor, IR proximity sensor comes under the active sensor. And also what is mean by passive sensor? Passive sensor don't emit any energy. Instead, they detect natural energy like light, heat, sound emitted of or reflected by object in the environment. And also some of the example is PIR sensor, camera. That is CCD, CMOS, thermocouple, all those things are comes under the passive sensor. And the third one is based on contact. It can be classified into contact sensor and non-contact sensor. A sensor can be classified based on how they interact with the object being measured, whether they physically touch it or sense it from the distance. Contact sensor. Contact sensor require physical touch, physical contact with the object or material to detect or measure its property. And for some examples is thermocouple sensor is a contact sensor. uh, Tactile sensor, all those comes under the contact category. And next one is non-contact sensor. Non-contact sensor don't require physical contact. They detect object or changes in the environment using field or waves, magnetic, that is magnetic field, ultrasonic waves, like this. Okay, some example is infrared sensor and um, ultrasonic sensor. These all are the three major categories of sensor classification. Yeah, next is one small activities. You people are going to find the what is the value of the position of the question mark. Okay, okay. And another, yeah. Let I discuss about the sensor characteristics. When we are choosing or selecting sensor, these all are the parameters going to consider. Okay, first one is a range of the sensor and resolution of the sensor, accuracy of the sensor, then error of the sensor, sensitivity, and repeatability. These are the major categories of the sensor selection. Going to consider the sensor selection process. Okay, okay. What is meant by range? The minimum and maximum value can accurately detect. This is the range. And then what is meant by resolution? The smallest change a sensor can detect in the quantity being measured. Then sensitivity is the ratio of the output signal changes to input quantity change. Okay, accuracy. Already accuracy. How close the sensor measurement is to the true value. This is the accuracy. And error. The difference between measured value and the actual value is called the error. There are uh, many, many type of error, that is systematic error and random error, dynamic error and quantization, and these are the errors. And then repeatability, the sensor ability to provide the same output under identical conditions over repeated measurements. Okay, and these are the characteristics of the sensor. And next thing is assessment for this lecture video is uh, what is meant by sensor, uh, then role of sensor in modern system. uh, Give two examples of sensor and their application. List any sensor, three sensor characteristics. Answer expected from you. You can answer through the comment. If you have any doubt, you can ask me through the comment. We will meet in next video. Okay, thank you.